House of Horrors. Hey, I know this. And Steve.
Nah, I think we're good with the three of you guys.
Oh god, that's why he didn't want to come on, because he's wearing stupid Rangers shit.
What?
Now, if you untie your jersey, does it fall off your body? Do you have
He's
to
drinking out of Rangers cup.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna stand up and be wearing Rangers T-bar.
It's the professional look.
Is it?
Could you guys hear the sound there?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
No, like when the video was playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it cut out like once or twice, but then it was playing.
I couldn't hear it at all.
You're getting old.
It wasn't my birthday, Steve.
When you're closer to death, am I right?
That's right.
Gotta stay positive.
Yep.
I can't stop staring at you. You look like a goof.
That is terrible to say to our guest.
I get it a lot.
You haven't worn that much blue and red ever.
Since 4th
That's
of
so not
July.
true.
Why don't you grab the cup from the other side that's a Rangers cup too?
Sleight of hand. I'm so good at.
Yeah, it's
No
some
one can tell.
cinematography there. That's pretty epic.
Thank you very much.
Well,
Hello, everybody.
how's everybody doing?
I'm doing amazing. How's everyone else doing?
Great.
Not
Wonderful.
too bad.
What? Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I had all this on.
Now, did the Rangers beat
Embarrassing.
your team? Is
No,
that why you're so pissed off at them?
no. He's hot. I should have known better. Oh God, technical difficulty.
my
Been a
God.
while.
Don't worry, I'll get it fixed in time for the stream to start.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I was able to get it work.
Are you gonna say sorry to Tommy Rich?
Giant relief.
And me, number one Hurricanes fan.
I almost texted you both last night and said "F you, Canes."
You, yeah.
No, Tommy, I'm not sorry.
That series seriously could have went anyway. Like
Absolutely. I was a typical Ranger fan last night who figured it was going to game 7. And
yeah.
then even when they tied it at 3, I was like, well, I couldn't even get excited. I was like, they're going to score. Carolina's going to score anyway, like a minute after.
Yeah.
Luckily, that was not the case. But
I'm praying for a game 7, Eric, and I don't think it's gonna come.
hey, you can only contain Connor McDavid for so long.
Can you? Like they've done a damn good job of it.
Yeah.
And the irony of it all is last night was they got depth scoring from their 4th line. Kane finally puts his points up on the board. Like they started getting the other shit rolling, and the big guys nothing.
No. Well, Draisaitl played well.
Didn't score.
Well, correct, but
And that's not like either of them, right? So
at least he played well.
yeah.
Well, it's the bad sign is Skinner not playing, right? So
I still hope
Achilles
they don't
heel.
put him in for the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they are, though. I think they'll go with Skinner in the next game, which they shouldn't, because to me, like, he's the reason we're in the position we're in right now, in my eyes. I'm not a fan of him, but
That's what
Picard
Steve's saying
did
too.
really good.
Has a really deep opinion of Jeff Skinner. Yeah.
Who's that? What?
Steve, he's got a big opinion on the Oilers goalie. Yeah, he was sharing it.
Yeah, he said his first name is Wasteva.
I said Skinner, barely know her.
You.
That's all I had.
Oh, Tanner, do you want to say hello to everybody?
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Who else here?
Well, I saw Tommy Rich is here. He's crying a little bit because his canes are out. And
Yeah,
Eric's just like smashing his face with it right now.
Tommy's here. Rob's here. Parkville Playboy. Joe the Black Dog. Mora's here. Mora's got a new Falcon. PBJ's here, and he is delicious.
As always.
Always.
Autumn's here. It's been a while.
Hello.
Aspen's here.
Autumn's here. Perfect. Autumn, we need to have a chat. I want to come see Galaxy's Edge. I need a tour guide. So I got off work early today. I got home and I was like, I want to do something quick. So I did something quick. So I took.
I mean,
Tanner was asking about this. He caught on the bench here. Oh, that just fell off. So this is probably my favoriteest Millennium Falcon build. Like, I absolutely love this little build.
Size doesn't matter.
It does matter, Steve.
Huh.
I was trying to help your case. Like, size doesn't matter.
It'd be like
He was on your side.
Yeah.
it'll be like the hell's the name, Sketch or whatever. This girl says to him, he's from Texas, and this girl says to him, he's the guy that does the "What's up, brother?" Tuesday, that guy. So he's from Texas, and the girl goes, I hear everything's bigger in Texas, and he's like, I'd be happy to disappoint you. So anyway, this set on its own is pretty darn cool. But I did this right before the stream tonight, because why not?
Ooh.
Look at that.
Your own lights for it, or
Yeah, it's just my stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Pretty good.
yeah, I saw off, on, off, on, off, on.
You're gonna make me spin stick. Stop.
I saw a video today. It said something about this set's pretty cool, but it was at one of the cases. I don't know if it was a Wicked Bricks case or who it was, but they have a case where you take it out and you mount it. It mounts kind of like flying through, and they put lights in it. So it had this backlight on. I'm like, that looks wild. Like, and this took me literally 5 minutes to do it.
Mhm.
And then they had just the two red lights on the front. But the case was really cool. It had like it was flying through space and like stars streaking. And then it had spot for the minifigures and all that stuff. But if it's a Wicked Bricks case, it's probably $300 shipping.
Right. At least.
yeah. I mean,
Moira and I were talking about that today. Because she got the Millennium Falcon for Mother's Day. So
nice.
she decided, we were talking about the light kits and stuff like that. And well, she said like she bought the Wicked Bricks, the stand, because she's buying it once, right? She wants to get a good one. And,
Yeah.
And she said pretty much that it, I think it was $45 shipping to her. So I remember when I priced something, it was a smaller case and it was ridiculous. It was almost the same price for the shipping as it was the display.
Yeah, so that shop in New Jersey, Shop Hop, they have a similar stand for the Falcon, but they don't have that. Like, I know what Maura likes about it is the minifigure stand, and they've got
Yeah.
the etching that says, has the set number on it and everything.
What is the price difference on those two stands? Do you know?
I don't.
Because that, like my coffee table I have upstairs, I had them etch that. Because if you find a plexiglass company, which they're everywhere,
Yeah.
some of them have the CNC etchers, and
Right.
you just tell them what you want. Like they literally ripped the Star Wars logo off and boom, had it done. You could probably take pictures of that one and take it into them and pay for them to have it done. Probably save
Some money.
Save some bucks. Like $45 shipping is lots in the States. And it was over $100 here.
I got the Wicked Bricks stand. I like it. I wish I would have gotten the case as well.
Over
But-
top.
Yeah. But I just have the stand.
Mhm.
The nice thing about the Falcon is it's the color of dust, so you don't have to dust it as much.
I think I'm gonna get one too because I had it on a pack shelf just laying flat, and it just doesn't look as majestic laying down.
Yeah.
Does when it's in a hanger.
I mean, I would
Yeah.
like if I had a coffee
Right.
table, like a room for a coffee table, I'd probably do what Kevin did.
Mhm.
Then it's like no dust.
That's
ever.
agreed, and that's to Tanner's point, right? Like it doesn't look good like on a shelf because you put it on a pack shelf, you're putting it up high. You're looking at the side or the front of it. You're not getting a good look. Like
Yeah.
when I look at mine in the coffee table, I can see everything in it. And yeah.
Hey, Jody.
Hey, Jody.
Sup, Jody?
Jody went for beers after work.
Nice.
The
You
beers.
should really, when you take a sip of that, Eric, really slurp it out of that cup. Like, make sure everybody sees you drinking out of your mug. 'Cause that's the only cup they're drinking out of this year.
Ooh, I know what
Okay.
that meant.
Yeah. It would be weird for me to give this to them, but
Oh,
I guess that's cool. Yeah, we're like this. We're
we're
close.
tight.
Yeah.
Is the other series still going on? Boston and
Yeah,
and
they play
Florida.
tonight.
They're
Marshall
playing right now.
plays tonight.
Oh, please let Florida win, please.
No, I want that.
Let's see what I can do.
7.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. It'd be cool to have an original 7 series.
No way, screw that.
What about
Screw
Chicago?
the Brands, man.
Chicago and Original 7?
Yeah.
Are they in the playoffs?
No.
So it's not Original 7.
No, they're two teams. Like
Oh.
you did the next round. So whoever New York plays next out of the Boston Florida series. If they played Boston, there's 2 of the original 7.
Is Detroit
Okay,
in
so
Original
this is-
7?
Yes.
This is a cool detail here. So I'm building this Tantive, right? And on this side, you got the escape pods 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
On this side, one of them's deployed.
Oh, you're missing a piece.
Yep, that's what I thought. So where's Leia or not Leia? Where are the droids?
Well, they're still in here, which takes away the. You look inside here. There's a little Leia and a C-3PO and R2 on the other side.
So then why is the escape pod gone?
That's that.
Yeah.
Thanks. You just ruined it for me.
Steve's just a mathematician, Tanner.
I'm no Doc Brown, but I think something's wrong with that timeline there.
It's a galaxy far, far away. Okay, you don't know. You don't know.
You don't know what happened there.
Oh, how's everybody's week?
Great.
Absolute shit.
Thank you so much for asking again.
This guy. How much was your butthole puckered when they were down 2-0? And they
So I had to DVR the game. So by the time I started watching,
And by that he means
watched
he
the
recorded
first
it on
period.
beta.
no, I watched the first period, and it was I thought evenly played, period. And then the second was awful. So I fast forwarded through pretty much the whole second period to just catch up and go live for the third. Cause when they went down 3-1, it looked over. So
can I say one thing that to change the subject, but we'll get right back onto your subject.
Please.
As an adult, I think two of my favorite adult games are when the GPS gives you an estimated time for your travel to beat that time.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're recording sports to try to catch up live by fast forwarding all the dead space.
Yeah.
Okay, back to you.
Yeah. No,
Back to you.
I love DVRing baseball for the same exact reason. It's just to fast forward through, in between the pitches. Even though now it's different with the pitch clock, it's not as bad. But yeah, I thought it was going 7. I thought the Rangers looked.
Did you see that crazy save though? That Carolina made.
Yeah, Martinook sliding across.
Yeah,
it was okay, that this is their game.
Right. Yeah, that was nuts.
And I was like, great, the Rangers are going to make history for the reverse sweep. This is going to be awesome.
After winning the President's Trophy.
So, anywho. What's everybody in chat building tonight?
Oh, man. Hey, Copper.
Hey, Copper.
And Aspen about the ship. She says 2 scenes, 1 ship. Is that 2 droids, 1 cup?
Oh my god. My god, yeah. 2
Eric doesn't
droids,
know
1
what
cup.
we're talking about.
No.
You have no idea? Hey, Eric.
Inside
After
joke.
you're done, you should Google 2 girls, 1 cup.
Yeah. And also Google blue waffle.
I love inside jokes. I hope to be a part of one someday.
Oh.
Oh. Was that a sorrow? Oh.
Brick Building Brian, he's building the fire brigade. That's one of my faves. Other than this one.
Too.
Yeah. Careful.
Oh, hey, Al. Wheeler here and Wendy's here. Wendy's in Edmonton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she is in Edmonton. Quick stop
she's
for her dad.
celebrating Canada Day 10.
Canada Day 32. It's celebrating Gary Zagoose migration to the U.S. of A.
Ugh.
And our air attack.
Disgusting.
Jody's building a Miss Frizzle classroom to announce her new job. Copper is also building a Tantive alongside me.
Does he have the extra escape pod?
Probably.
Okay.
And they're still on the ship? Perfect. Block Dog's building his car Raider 5. That's cool.
I'm not even mad.
I'm impressed.
So I got this on a Mills plate.
Nice.
Yeah, you did. Good job, buddy.
I updated my why do I keep forgetting the name of it?
Your
detective's office?
No.
Daily Bugle?
No. It's a
Just
modular.
Sanctum.
No.
Marker Rock?
Square.
Which one?
Assembly Square?
Assembly Square. So
yeah.
I added more floors to my assembly square.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be doing my own lighting for that because I don't want to pay for the other one.
Yeah,
Not
but
bad,
that's it, so.
But on one of my floors, and I'm doing custom decals for it. Where is it here?
Custom what? Waddles?
Decals. Vaginas.
This is I made a stripper studio, so
Wow.
yeah.
With the hot dog.
I recognize that person.
Yeah. Yeah. She just got a new job. She's talking about it. She's Mrs. Frizzle's classroom to announce her new job.
That's a clip. They have a stripper pole in the classroom?
They do now.
Wow.
Well, that's a very progressive school.
So this was, remember when we were in Chicago last year? I bought this light kit for the detective's office when we went on that little.
Hang on. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I thought you started saying that. You remember the Farley skit where he's interviewing
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney? Hey, you remember that time when you were with the Beatles? And
That was awesome.
it was awesome.
Remember that time in Terminator when that was awesome.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Copper's talking about my memory loss. I've been losing my memory for years.
Mm.
This ain't something new. This is the light kit I bought from son of a bitch. I can't remember the name.
Brick Loot. No,
From Brick Loot. Yeah, it's right
were
here.
there together.
Yeah, you think I'd have it because I got two
There you go.
dusters.
I know. I'm trying to find the other one.
Yeah, see now you're down to one.
Darn it.
Nice
Darn
thing
it.
with the duster, it works on beards.
Try it, Tanner.
Hey, 3 ones of us have a beard here.
Tanner, what
Well, I
happened?
can't really call this. a
Tanner,
beard, though.
you're in the BBG.
Not anymore. I'm not apparently.
Man, you better hide your face if Cody comes on. He'll boot you right out.
Do they send you a
You're
notice?
out.
You've been
They
evicted.
don't have my new address, so
Been evicted.
Get
Get out of here.
out of here.
Dang, man. I didn't even notice at first. There's barely a difference between when you do have a beard on.
you're a dick. That's a dick.
Now that I look a little closer, I can, yeah.
I hate you guys.
Hate you back.
Yeah.
Hate you guys. Screw you guys.
Whew.
But I bought this is the light kit I bought at Brick Loot, and I was like all excited because it was stupid cheap. Like it was, and I'm like, okay, well when I get home I'll put it together. And I had to buy the flashing pool sign as a separate piece.
Oh, right. I forgot about that part. Yeah.
Remember?
Yep.
And then so I get it. I ordered it. I'm like, okay, well I want. That's the whole reason I wanted this set. I could really give a crap less about the other lights because I could put all my own in. And the funny part about the flashing pool sign is they give you one side.
Well, it looks marvelous from that side. Oh.
You didn't,
I see
you
the
didn't
problem.
know that when you bought it? Like,
No,
does it say on the kit?
nope.
Huh.
I think if it said on the kit that would mean that they had to put too much money into the printing and they'd probably have to charge more.
Mm.
Dang. Now you gotta go to Chicago now this year and get the other half.
I'm
Yep.
not.
See you there.
That makes a shit ton of sense. I think I'm just going to order the Light My Bricks one and be done with it.
Okay.
Well, teach their own, you know.
Oh, this video is okay. We won't get banned in a country if I show it.
Wow.
Please don't be the gas pump one. I don't want to see that.
It's gonna be the gas pump one.
I don't want to see that.
While he's pulling that up, what did everybody think about that Lord of the Rings set?
Pretty cool.
Wow, not everybody at once.
I might have seen it a while ago.
It's interesting that I saw a video yesterday about this guy's kind of like complaining because that's what A-Foles do about how there's been like a drought of Lord of the Rings sets, and then like the 2 newest Lord of the Rings sets are like close to $500 each.
Mhm.
Like he's like, can't we just get like a few like $50, $100 sets? Like, why do they have to be these gargantuan sets that cost like $1,000 if you want both of them?
Yeah.
I kind of agree with them.
Yeah.
All right. Ready for this video? Here, check this out.
Oh yeah.
Falcon. Luke Skywalker's under attack. Quick, send in Millennium Falcon. Oh no.
It's irresponsible. I don't
Good.
condone that.
Terrible.
It's what everybody's doing now. Everybody's smashing the crap out of their UCS stuff and going to the small shit.
Where's our disclaimer about how building with buds does not reflect on, the thoughts and
Oh, I'll just do it now.
Yeah.
Eric totally sponsors that video. And if
I
you have
love
any problems with it, just send your mail to eric@eric.com.
Eric.com.
Lego
-Lego. -complaint.
/
Contentment.
Let's Go Rangers /.com.
No, nobody says that ever, Eric. That just made it worse. You just made it unbelievable. Now nobody believes you.
That's
So
a fake
was that
disclaimer.
game 6? Unbelievable. Sorry.
You should wait to bebop and scat until they win the cup, man. Just saying.
This is my
We have
championship.
not
Okay?
heard. We have not heard Bebot and Scat in a wee while. Like it's been a hot minute.
Give it a pop, pop.
Bebop.
I love the singing segment of the show.
Yeah.
It's the best.
That was a thing.
Yeah.
You should bring it back.
I'm all for that.
We should do a breakdown session too.
Yeah.
Steve was just talking about how old he feels. His back hurts now that he's all old and shit.
I'm not too old to bebop, though.
Hey, those are some fancy glasses.
Are
Thank
you
you.
too old to scat though?
Let's poop.
Scat. That's like dancing to ska music, right?
No.
No?
I don't
No
think so.
one. No one. Bueller.
I'm going to get another set to Mills plate. I'll be back.
You should do the assembly square.
I already did it. Jackass.
You're a jackass. You're an ass, Jack.
You're an ass who
I am not
is
a bad
jacking.
Whoa. Things took a turn.
Things just got.
Pumping the gas.
Ooh. What else? What else? Simba. 2 Simbas. What do we think of 2 Simbas?
2 Simbas.
They are both new.
They're both new. Little
They're pretty
tiny
nice
Simba
looking.
and a big Simba.
I like the big one's pretty nice. I
You
won't
said
get either of them. But
bebop and scat. Scat.
You think they're going to do a lot more of the larger buildable figures?
Yeah, I think so. I guess it depends if it does well, but I can't imagine it won't be in the.
yeah, because you got the cat too. Cat's in that same category.
Oh.
Igor. Morris says Y2. I figure they want one that little kids can build too. Like they actually care about giving an accessible set to a little kid instead of $120 set or whatever.
Yes. Because especially if they're not really like playable either, right? It's really more of a display.
Yeah.
Neither one of them has a butthole though. I'm kind of disappointed about that.
You don't know. Did they have a back?
I know because I saw one where one of the guys took a picture of the one from the little baby one.
Well,
from the
Jonathan
back.
Taylor Thomas is a butthole in real life.
Hey man, he's a hard guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
watch out about JTT.
He was a heartthrob.
Well, I guess
Sorry,
this gives you something to mock that set, right? You could put instructions on rebrickable to add
Simba
that to it.
with butthole.
Butthole Simba?
Arm says she may get the small one. The small Simba. Hey Doug. Hey Seth.
Hey, hello.
Doug yourself. All right.
I'm not organizing these at all.
Alrighty.
What are you building, Eric?
I opened up the TIE Interceptor and I kind of regret opening it.
Cool.
Thanks.
Why do you regret opening it?
It's just a lot of pieces, and I don't feel like organizing the bags.
Man, first world problems by this guy.
Ranger fans just can't catch a break, you know?
Yeah. It's been a tough.
I like this one. I don't know. A lot of people didn't like this this Tantive, but I think it looks good.
Really?
I think all of these MIDI scale shits look great, actually.
What's the dislike about it?
I think they think it just looks a little too thin here, but I feel like it's proportionate to the movie scene.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it looks fine.
Yeah, I
With
like
the
all of them.
exception of that escape pod.
That's true.
If it had another one, it would look wider. So
Did they give you an extra escape pod piece? Like, is it in the extra pieces?
They did not.
Oh, so it is a missing piece.
They did not.
You should contact them.
I may. I just may.
Oh, it's missing a piece.
Yeah, one of the escape pods is missing. It's not even in the instruction booklet.
This is ridiculous. Your quality control has gone way downhill.
Hey, Andrew. Andrew's checking in from the Bahamas.
Oh,
Bahama Mama.
very nice.
Joseph is here. Hey, Joseph.
Yeah,
Hey,
Joseph.
Joseph.
And Trevor is here. Hey, Trevor. Yeah, I think the Tantive looks good. I think the invisible hand kind of looked crappy for what it was, but it's still, I guess not crappy, but it was the least of the three. Least favorite. I haven't built the Falcon yet.
Falcon was, but it's unbelievable. I haven't built the other ones, but loved the Falcon. Oh, what do I want to do here?
All right, I'm going to do
I'm excited for
this
this.
guy.
Oh, nice. I forgot about all the postcards.
But
is
what?
it? I didn't see. I missed it.
Japan.
Japan.
I got that.
Domarigato.
Domo arigato gozaimasu.
Oh, I gotta show you guys this. I don't think I showed you guys this. Ask them all. Get a kick out of these. I'll be right back. Get my gas pump.
Onagashimasu.
He says he's got to get his gas pump.
No.
Good. I'm a little bit worried there.
All right, I got these pretty wild posters, and my idea is to display them and get all the Lord of the Rings sets to go with it. Yeah, check these out. Like, look at this.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
There's one.
Where'd you get those,
and it's like,
Tanner?
it's like a vacation poster, so it says "Visit the Shire."
Where'd you find those?
It's called Sylvan Design Company. It's just an online store. They've got Star Wars ones. They've got ones for like some like Parks and Rec and The Office. They have one that says "Visit Shirt Farms" or "Historic Shirt Farms."
Oh, cool.
There's Rivendell though, and they're all in this style, like
No, they're cool.
like tourism posters.
Yeah. Did you buy frames or do they come with frames?
I bought the frames, but
Okay.
they're on. I got them on Amazon.
That one's
pretty
my
cheap.
favorite, I think, because of the slogan at the bottom.
Yeah, it says "Beauty as far as the eye can see."
Ah.
Yeah,
Get it?
pretty wild.
Oh,
And they make them in. They make them in. Like I got the medium size. They make them in a bigger size than this. Like they make them in the movie poster size too.
okay. It's like 24 by 30. Well, no, that is 24 by 36, right?
This is 24 by 30 or
Okay.
by 24 by 36 or 48, 36, but they make them in the big movie poster size.
Is there a Niner in there?
You calling from a walkie-talkie?
No.
No.
Yeah, it's a design company. They got
Maybe.
I saw them like on the Instagram feed and just was like, okay, that's pretty cool. They got one for Hoth, or like Hoth and the Forest Moon of Endor and Mustafar. Tommy says he couldn't pop for the non-glare frame. My bad.
All right. She was a
Seth
skater.
knows where it's at.
Seth said he's going to line up for Barad-dûr on June 1st. Anyone else? I think I'm actually going to buy it on day one. I want that promo.
What was the promo? It was a dragon or something, wasn't it?
It's the Fell Beast, yeah.
So
I mean, it looks kind of cheesy, but it's exclusive.
it's been a long time since I've seen Lord of the Rings. What is this place? It's like I don't remember the name of this place.
Barad-dûr
Where they
is the
drink
tower
beer
that
at.
the Eye of Sauron's at.
It's the name of the tower.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's like Orthanc is the name of Saruman's tower at Isengard.
because like I was always just like Mordor. I didn't really even
Mordor is the land.
right.
Barad-dûr is the name of the tower.
I feel really embarrassed.
Don't be. I
Yeah.
had no idea either, Steve.
Yeah, it's never.
I love the movies, but I don't know. I don't have that kind of memory.
I know. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, he
You
doesn't
don't even
remember.
Moira said for US friends, giftcards.com has Lego gift cards, 10% off.
Oh,
That's
Right.
one more than 9%.
really?
Oh, these sons of bitches. They have you pour out bag 1 and 2 at the same time.
What?
Right?
I just
I
call
mean,
that big one.
this just totally reminds me of the camper van.
Did that have a second bag?
It was just one
So-
big goddamn
One
bag.
bag, right?
I'm going to read this and what I expect Autumn's tone would have been if she said this in person.
Yeah.
It's the final place that Frodo and Sam have been traveling to since film 1,
You
Steve.
pieces of shit.
Idiots.
I always thought they were going to Mordor. You know, I didn't know they were like. It's like we're going to Disney World. Like we're not going to Splash
Epcot
Mountain.
Center.
Yeah,
Was it Family Guy that showed the Eye of Sauron like got pink eye or something? I
Yeah,
think?
yeah.
So, Eric, you have a pretty new set. Are the bags still plastic?
Yeah, these are. I was surprised.
The cat comes in paper bag.
I think Barad-dûr did as well.
Moldor?
Like Galador?
Did that for Steve.
Thank you. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Should.
I'm sorry. Joseph asked, Eric, how's your Lego City coming? Joseph, my Lego City's retired, but Eric has one.
I haven't done anything with it in months and months and months and months and months.
What about years? How many months are you up to?
Probably a year, maybe.
My city's gone. Like these tables back here were for my city, and I don't know if I want to bring it back or not because I used all my city pieces to make that. So I'm like, I got these two tables like taking up all this room in my little teeny room, and I just don't know. It'd be nice to actually get like some posters, some artwork like you got, Tanner. But I don't know.
Yep. It would be nice.
Wouldn't it be nice to get some posters?
It would.
Put them up against the wall.
Put them in a frame with non-glare glass, dude.
Because, man, I can afford it all.
Do, 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 do.
Really hate
Put 'em in.
you guys. Never coming back on the street again.
You guys are jerks. I hate your guts.
Screw all you guys.
That didn't rhyme at all. That was
That
terrible.
That was bad.
Garbage.
That was awful.
Everybody's a critic.
You said dick wrong.
Or did he?
Or did he? Mills plate. Mills plate. Mills plate.
Steve, is your room soundproof so you can scream into a void and no one can hear you?
Me?
Yeah.
It's close.
Tommy asks.
Why would I want to scream into a void?
Why not?
Because you like to party.
Oh. Party rock. It's party rock in my
Why do
room.
you have the radio and the TV on at the same time?
I'm going to go with no because I can hear my kids screaming their heads off outside and I'm like right next to a window. So
I think you should try.
And just scream back at them.
what would I scream though? You know?
Whatever you want.
That's right.
Endless possibilities.
I have a question, Steve. Who, when you did the picture of you flying through the air like towards your bed, who was taking that picture, and did they make it out of there alive?
No, that was my phone on a tripod.
How's the tripod?
Bent. You didn't see that reel, did you?
No.
I'll have to send it to you. It took me 15 takes to do that reel.
Yeah.
And on the last take, the Galaxy Explorer broke. Like at 14 takes, it was fine. And on the last take, I had my hand on the breakable part, because it slipped, and I was trying to do 5 things at once, and it broke. So I'm like, okay, that's the take we're going with.
Yep. We're done.
Yeah, that's the one.
There we go. Goodness. Goodness.
Whoa, that's a brittle brown base plate?
It was the floor of the detective office.
Cool. I do not have that one. I did not know they had that base plate in brown.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the base for the detective's office.
The cinema's a red one.
Yep.
Yep.
I got my cinema secondhand, and I guess it came with a green brick separator, and I don't have the brick separator.
Womp womp.
Oh,
One of
I
two
know.
sets that had it.
What's the other set?
The Emerald, or not the Emerald Knight. What's the big orange train?
Orient Express?
No.
Johnny Cash.
No. The
Clockwork.
orange train, whatever it is.
Orient Express.
No.
That's what I just said. I freaking hate you guys.
Orange set. But the Pal Cinema actually has a story, because the one of the movie posters is the green brick separator as like Godzilla.
Mhm.
Godira.
Stupid Mongolians.
Welcome to Shitty Walk. Would you like to try our shitty beef? Oh god, we're banned in another country.
Not about what you do; it's how you get banned, Tanner. You know that.
Mm-hmm. We have to have some sense of pride in the channel.
Yeah.
Our new motto for this channel is "We're not satisfied till you're not satisfied."
Right. We can guarantee it.
Only losers only have one banned country.
Yeah, yeah. Wait.
We're no losers.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right here. He's probably
He's
going to
gonna
go for a different.
He's
jersey
coming back
on,
wearing a different freaking
On top of the
Rangers
other one.
jersey, like an alternate one.
Hi guys, just found this other coffee cup I want to drink out of.
He's gonna be like bathing in a giant sized Stanley Cup. Hey guys. And drinking out of it.
At the gas station, putting gas in his vehicle.
Yeah, exactly.
My phone's listening to this conversation. It's gonna find that and like put it in the
It's gonna
algorithm.
find that video. That's all you're gonna see, Steve. Yeah, your eyes are gonna be burned out of your head by the end of the night.
I'm gonna do my best Home Alone impersonation with the mom when she finds out Kevin's gone. She's like, Kevin! I'll just be like shaking my fist to the heavens, screaming your name. That didn't sound very good. Sorry. Start.
So you were nervous because you're a little bit gun shy because you don't think you got a soundproof room now.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah, I
building
think I want to
scaffolding.
monster side of everything. What's that?
I'm building scaffolding.
Did he change his hat? Did his hat change? I don't know what changed.
No, the girls came down to say goodnight.
Were they wearing New York Rangers jerseys?
Maybe. What's the problem?
What's the problem here?
You guys watch anything good lately? Anything new?
I
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'll walk right into that one.
No, actually,
There's this
So-
there's this TikTok with a guy with a gas pump. Anyway,
You're
you
gonna-
guys were talking about Baby Reindeer, so I did watch that.
What'd you think?
It was good.
Pretty messed up.
Very messed up. The whole end of the second to last episode and beginning of the last episode was awful.
Yeah.
And then I also watched Split. I don't know if you guys have seen that before.
Which one?
It's called Split.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the personality one. Yeah.
Yeah, where he's multiple personality disorder.
The sequel to it's
Unbreakable.
related to Unbreakable, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they have the third, which is called Glass. Which is
Yes.
the third movie in it. Never saw Unbreakable. Split was recommended. I watched that. That was good. It was crazy though. Like,
Yeah, they're all like that.
yeah.
It's M Night Shyamalan Ding Dong, right?
Yes.
you're watching Unbreakable for the first time.
I actually have not watched it yet. So I've
What?
watched the other two movies.
So
Oh man, I think I saw that one in the theater.
I'm a big fan of M. Night Shyamalan's early stuff,
Yep.
and I think when you're watching this, like I'm just a huge fan of like his attention to color in this one, like
Mhm.
just the way it's shot, like the general tone of it is beautiful. But then like it's kind of like a superhero movie.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
each character's got their own color. It's just kind of cool how he does that.
Yep.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I didn't realize that aspect of it. Watching Split, because it's, without seeing the first one,
Mhm.
I just thought it was a movie of, some guy with multiple personality disorder. And then, at the end, you kind of, so then I didn't really care for the ending when I don't want to say too much. So,
Yeah.
just because I didn't realize that was the directions of the movies of like superpowers and stuff. So then I was like, really? Like, come on. That's
What
far-fetched.
is Split streaming?
It is, yeah.
know
I
what
think
it's
it's on
on?
Netflix.
Okay.
So
He
that
did that. Shyamalan did that with The Village as well. Like he put Red in there. If you remember that one.
Same with Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense.
There
Yeah.
was there's something to do with red. I can't remember what red was, but
Red was anytime the ghost was in the room.
okay. Yeah. It's been forever since I've seen Sixth Sense.
That was such
Yeah.
a good.
Someone ruined it for me before I ever saw it, which like
Son of
ruined.
a-
Like spoiler alert! Close your ears if you still haven't seen Sixth Sense 25 years later. But Bruce Willis was dead that whole time.
The
And
whole
I knew
time.
it. I knew it, and it sucked because it would have been nice to have the wolf.
Right.
Like, it would have. Yeah. So I didn't fully enjoy Sixth Sense.
Mhm. Yeah, that would ruin it.
I ended up watching The Kingsman at you guys' recommendation. I hadn't seen that before. That was
Yeah.
pretty solid.
another great one. Which one?
Just the first one.
The first one. Okay.
I don't think the second one is streaming on anything
It
that
was.
I have.
Yeah, it wasn't. That's why I only watched the first one.
I saw a movie called Champions. It's on Prime. If you have Prime,
hmm
it's got Woody Harrelson in it,
yeah.
and
Some previews for that.
and Caitlin Olsen. She plays Sweet D on Sunny.
Yeah.
It's Woody Harrelson's like a professional basketball coach who gets in trouble with the law and has to do community service for 90 days.
Although that's not.
And he it's not too far from the truth actually, but he gets in trouble. He has to do community service for 90 days, and he has to coach a group of intellectually challenged people. It's pretty good.
What's it called again?
Champions.
Okay.
Woody Harrelson, he's one of those actors where, like, as I'm watching the movie, I know it's Woody Harrelson. Like, I can't get his name out of my mind. Like, I never like fully like give into his character. Like, I'm just watching Woody Harrelson do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. That's the Kathy Bates for me. That
Yeah,
I just see her hobbling him anything she's in. I can't get that out of my head.
I loved Woody Harrelson in Kingpin.
I'm gonna stick my gun up your ass. I'm gonna pull the trigger till it goes click. Jesus, you got it, man.
That was Big Lebowski.
Well, that was Big
Close,
Lebowski.
Old bowling movies.
Kingpin. Wait a minute.
Oh, I thought you meant
Kingpin.
Big Lebowski.
You
I
know
haven't
what?
seen
I don't know if
Kingpin.
I've seen Kingpin.
I haven't.
Kingpin is hilarious. You got to watch it. So it's Randy Quaid is an Amish guy,
Yeah.
and Woody is a bowler who has a gambling problem, and he gets into a little bit of a tussle.
Again,
Yeah.
not so far from the truth.
Yeah, gets into a bit of a tussle, and so he has to recruit Randy Quaid, who's this Amish guy, to bowl for him, and he's bowling against Bill Murray, who's masterful in this movie as well, just masterful. It's hilarious, like seriously. Which Bill Murray owns the minor league baseball team that's here in Charleston, by the way. So
Really?
last Friday I went to the single A affiliate for the Rays, which is here in Charleston, and Bill Murray owns that team apparently.
Was he there?
He was not. Well, he may have been. I don't know. I didn't see him. But yeah, seriously, watch Kingpin. It is to die for. It is simply to die for.
I don't know if I want to watch it. I'm gonna die. Well, maybe I do want to watch it. Yeah, I'll watch it.
Why not?
I've lived a good
There's
life.
this scene like right there at the beginning his landlady's like something about good sex that just makes you have to take a huge dump. He's sitting there like dry heaving at the toilet.
You guys watch Kim's Convenience?
Yes, I love that show.
No.
It's hilarious.
I'd recommend that. That's kind of like our go-to half an hour show. You know, you got like half an hour to kill, so you watch
Yeah.
Kim's Convenience.
I think I've watched it probably 5 times all the way through. It's like the IT Crowd. That's one that I just watch over and over again.
Yeah.
Kevin, it's a Canadian show. You probably haven't
Hey,
watched
it's filmed in Saskatchewan.
He's a Blue Jays fan too. I don't know if you're a Blue Jays fan.
I am. Yeah, because it's filmed in Saskatchewan. Same thing with Corner Gas. It was a good show. I don't know if you guys seen Corner Gas.
Mm-mm.
Corner Gas was a Canadian show too. It's pretty damn funny. It's small town Saskatchewan, like
Just like the beginning of a John Mellencamp song.
pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I was born in a small town.
Small town Saskatchewan. Or a Journey song. Just a
small
Lego
town.
guy living in Saskatchewan. No?
No.
All right. Continue.
Have you heard it before? Feel like you don't even know music.
There, that's all. There you
Tommy
go.
said he finished Rick and Morty last week. I still have not watched a single episode of Rick and Morty.
Me neither's.
Have you guys been watching X-Men 97 at all?
Haven't started it yet.
I tried.
I tried as well.
I tried.
Yeah. I really wanted to like it, and I just really couldn't get past through the whole first episode.
Yeah. It's
I went back and started trying to watch the old show and just kept kind of
falling
losing
asleep.
interest.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was not as good as I remembered it being.
Yeah.
No. Plus, they kill off one of my favorite characters. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say who it was, but one of my favorite characters is gone.
I'm not going to say who it was, but his name rhymes with Schmambit.
I was thinking
No,
Jubilee.
She's my second favorite. She's everyone's second favorite. Rhymes with Schmoobily.
When does Deadpool 3 come out? Is it
July?
July?
I think July. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
Watch my damn web. My damn web's broken. Madame Web. I don't know. I say it without sounding like I'm swearing. My damn web. Watch
Good
my
thing that
damn
room
web
is-
on Netflix.
Good thing that room is soundproof.
Yeah.
Now you're yelling.
My damn web. It was okay.
Oh, shit.
Sprained my damn web.
Is it in the same universe as all the other Spider-Man stuff? Like the
I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest.
like the Venom universe?
It's before Peter Parker's born,
On the 11th.
because I'm not spoiling anything here, but Ben Parker is in it, and I didn't even catch on until I looked at IMDb. like to see Adam Scott. You know who Adam Scott is?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
plays Ben
love him.
Parker. And it's just interesting that there's these women spider people that have spider costumes like Spider-Man has before Spider-Man was even a thing. Because I'm pretty sure Peter Parker just made that up out of his imagination. But they've got there's 4 women and 1 dude that all have Spider-Man outfits in the movie. And they have the classic Spider-Man eyes on them too. So I don't know. It's it's Sony. They're trying. Marvel's trying. I think after Endgame or whichever one was the last one, just kind of been hit or miss with Marvel.
They're struggling.
Yeah. They say they're going for quality over quantity.
Yeah, they must not have watched She-Hulk then.
Yeah, that would be fun when that's
They're not getting quantity or quality right now.
So that will be fun when that policy starts. Well, what is the next thing scheduled for Marvel?
Is it Deadpool?
It's
Yeah,
Deadpool,
right?
Wolverine, yeah. And then after that, it's is there another movie? Yeah, I think there's one more movie for this year, but I can't remember what it is.
I think Marvel did the best and worst thing by doing this whole decade-long story arc. It's they set the bar so high for themselves and for superhero movies in general. Now that it's over with, it's just kind of everything's underwhelming.
Right.
I
Well, just
watched
the thing was so iconic too.
I watched The Flash this weekend. I thought for what it wasn't a bad movie. It was
You talking about the
it hit a
DC
lot of-
one?
Yeah, it hit a lot of the nostalgia points for me because Keaton was in it.
Yep.
Yeah, I just don't like Ezra Miller. I'm not a fan.
I heard he's not going to be the Flash anymore. He got in trouble.
They should have just used the guy that played him in the TV show. That guy was awesome.
Yeah, I don't like Ezra Miller as a Flash either. So I'm glad he's gone. I don't think he's going to be the Flash anymore. It's kind of funny. Affleck was in it for a while. I don't want to spoil anything, but I don't think Affleck's going to be Batman anymore.
Did you guys like Blue Beetle?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
It's on HBO Max. It was okay. It's kind of campy, but it's got the kid from Cobra Kai in it.
Yep. Wow. So there's stickers with this set, right? And I have to put a sticker on a 1x1 round tile.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
Sticker number 11.
Reviews. Yeah, that's brutal. Seriously, you can't print that, and that whole cockpit is full of stickers, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
I put 5 stickers on a Minecraft cube.
Yeah.
For this set. That was fun.
So I guess I just don't get it. Outrage and uproar if modulars have any stickers, so they're never doing them again after Palace Cinema had them.
Yep.
But aren't there so many more people that buy the Star Wars sets?
And they're more expensive. A lot of these sets,
So
Right.
Wait, I don't know if I even caught that. So they don't have stickers on modulars anymore?
no.
Trying to think.
Palace Cinema was the only one, and apparently there was so much uproar that they vowed to never do a sticker on a modular again.
I guess they never paid attention.
I don't know what they want or how they figure out what's going to get what. Because even when you look at the mini scale stuff, right? We've got Millennium Falcon has 0 stickers on it. Tantive has 6, Tanner.
8 or
8,
10 or
10.
10.
I don't know. I don't understand them.
The Falcon, I guess they take advantage of those printed sewer grates, right?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
At all.
I don't care who knows it. I guess I really wasn't expecting there to be any stickers in here. I don't know why. It's been a while since I've built a UCS set. I think the last one I built was probably the gunship, maybe.
And you bought the AT-AT as well, right?
I did, yeah. So I did the deal we were talking about, using 4 times points, and then using the points the very minute they went to my account to get the TIE Interceptor.
Nice.
It's so SMRT.
So hold on, say that again. Slow down.
That is so SMRT.
Yeah. I got it.
I am so smart. I am so smart.
Why didn't you just
SMRT.
say that then?
I mean, SMAR. Don't!
Classic.
Oh, and then another movie I watched, I think a couple nights ago, was The Other Guys.
That's hilarious.
I know, I was just in a mood to watch it, and it's like,
Aim for the bushes.
Freaking Keaton in that is just marvelous.
yeah.
Hey,
Come on.
shake your dicks. This isn't a pissing contest.
All right, guys, a little closer. No, back up. Personal space, guys. Okay, a little closer.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Okay.
Yeah. Did you just claim? No. Yeah, it's such a great show.
Did you guys watch Multiplicity yet? Oh man,
No.
need to watch
No.
that.
I think I watched it.
I'm
way
due.
back when,
I'm
but-
due for another watching. It's been a long time.
Oh god. Keaton is just masterful in that one.
Didn't we talk before that there's a new Beetlejuice movie coming out too?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
I just
Ed,
saw- Sorry, go ahead.
Did you watch the new Ghostbusters yet?
No, I
Did
don't
I
even
or did Eric?
theaters anymore here.
Did you? Did
I did.
anybody?
I did.
I was gonna, but then I couldn't find it for free.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not
Morris
as good as the
Greg
first one.
is
It's
running
okay.
new Ethernet, and he says he loved Multiplicity. I knew I liked Greg, and not just because Molly talks so highly of him.
I don't know why they're fighting. These are dad's fire chips. I don't know why they're fighting about it. I don't know what I saw it on, but I saw a preview for like the Oz one. Did you see that?
They're making another Oz movie.
Well, it's like the
More of Emerald City,
it's
right?
telling the story of the Wicked Witch.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw previews for that. I think I saw previews for that when I went and saw Dune.
Yeah, I just saw it on Instagram or something. I just saw looks pretty good.
It does look good, actually.
I thought it was weird because when I first started seeing the preview, I actually thought it
You
was.
just gave yourself a thumbs up.
Did I?
You did.
There it is. I thought it was.
Jeez, man.
I thought it was another Harry Potter movie, because when they first start the scene, it's like a castle, like a dark castle or whatever, and it looks like it's the Sorting Hat on the ground, but it's her witch's hat.
Yeah.
But it looked like the Sorting Hat, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Is this another Harry Potter or something? Like, no idea. But it looks good.
I don't know if I've ever built a set with this many unique medium nougat parts.
Say nougat again.
Nougat. Now get.
Now get.
Yeah.
Wait, and now get.
Roads. Roots.
Code word is whiskey. Whiskey. How am I saying which? What way? Whiskey.
Three or more. Boom. 4.
Oh, there's another movie I watched too on Netflix, with Julia Roberts.
Pass.
Pretty Women.
No,
Oh,
Aaron Brockovich.
Pelican Brief.
no.
Pelican Briefs.
Still
Live,
my
laugh,
noise.
live, laugh,
Maybe.
love. Or
Maybe
Eat, pray, die. Or what's it called?
closer, hotter, warmer, colder,
Runaway Bride.
colder. No, it's a brand new one actually. It's
Jumanji.
something about
Ocean's 11.
12.
Ocean's 13.
12.
13.
Ocean's 8.
Ocean's Wild.
Motions in the oceans.
No, I don't know.
Pacific Rim.
Shark Week.
Yes, Maria's got it. The end of something, and I think that's the legit name.
The end of what?
This conversation.
That's why I said I think
Era.
that's the legit
End of an
name.
era.
It's like the no, it's like there it is. Aspen's got it. Leave the World Behind. That's what it's called.
The end of Leave the World Behind. That's a they need to work on a better name.
Terrible title. Did you ever see that what is it called?
I don't know.
The Leonardo DiCaprio movie. That's I think it's on
Titanic.
Netflix.
Django Unchained.
Catch me if you
Catch
can.
Me If You Can. Damn it.
Did you know?
What's
did you
eating Gilbert
in
Grape?
Django Unchained, when he like slams his fist down and breaks a bottle,
Yeah, it wasn't intentional, right? It
wasn't intentional, and he was like freaking gushing blood, and
just kept going through the scene.
kept going. Yeah, kept going through the scene.
There's
What a professional.
very professional.
He was probably on lots of cocaine. When
Are you thinking of the movie where the comet or the asteroid's going to hit the Earth?
Yeah,
I was
Armageddon.
going to watch that one a couple nights ago, but then chose the other guys instead. But I do want to watch that.
it's
Armageddon.
good.
That's called Armageddon.
No, it's not Armageddon.
Okay, I'm kind of
Jennifer
early
Lawrence
in the
is in
build.
it.
Kind of early in the build of the Statue of Liberty's head, but they put pink bricks in it. So I wonder if they're making it like a mini brick head or like a bigger brick head.
I guess
That's their
so.
brains.
But it's a statue. It's not alive.
Statues don't have brains.
Clearly, you've never
If
seen.
they have
Man.
feelings, and you just hurt them.
That's right. You've never obviously walked up to the top of the Statue of Liberty.
Haven't
I
you
haven't.
seen the Great Mannequin with Kim Cattrall?
I have.
What about the show Today's
What about
Special?
Mannequin 2?
That
Mannequin
was
2,
awful.
Revenge of the Mannequins.
That one was great.
Mannequin 2, the sequel.
I did not know that.
Mannequin 2. Equality.
It says method actors, and all I can think of is Arrested Development, where Tobias goes to the Method 1 clinic.
Oh, that's a show I need to watch too.
oh my gosh,
Rewatch.
it's
Been a
so
long
good.
time.
It is so good. Well, the first 3 seasons are good, and then after that, it's terrible. But
Yeah.
so good.
Wait, did you say the first 3 seasons are terrible?
No,
Yeah,
they're
'cause
good. After that, it's
Oh,
terrible.
okay,
4 and
gotcha.
5 are bad.
I was
Last
like,
season
wow.
was made like years later.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Clone
Michael
Wars.
Cera just looks completely awkward in the newer seasons. Like more awkward than he did. during
Yeah,
the
doesn't he?
game.
Oh, that's his MO though, right? He looks awkward. He's a one-trick pony. Awkward.
This is not fun.
I was listening to that when I was going to the gym. I was listening to that podcast with Bateman and Farrell and
Arnett.
Arnett, or not Farrell. I'm thinking of Farrell because he was on there for their special, which apparently when they went live, that's on HBO Max. They have the whole session. I need to watch that because Will Ferrell, when he goes on with them, is just hilarious. Just absolutely hilarious. He just gets on there, and usually they're interviewing people, and Farrell just starts reading like a list. He says it's his New Year's resolution list or whatever, and he just starts riffing. He gets in the middle, and he's like, "Who sings that song, Believer?" And they're thinking about it, and then somebody's like, "Imagine Dragons," and he's like, "Imagine dragging these balls across your chin." Oh, just without missing a beat. It's just so funny. Tommy says in Ghostbusters 2, the Statue of Liberty comes alive. Spoiler alert.
Well, this is Marvel. But I mean, it is French, so who knows?
I did see another something about Ozark.
I thought they were done. I thought Ozark was done.
I did too. I should probably Google machine it right now, but yeah, I saw something about Ozark.
The girl from Ozark is going to be in the Fantastic Four, apparently.
I won't be able to like Beth.
Johnny Storm.
I'm gonna effing kill you.
I can't. I won't be able to watch her in Fantastic Four.
She's playing the girl.
F you, Marty. That's all I'll hear her saying.
No, she's playing the Thing.
She's playing the Lady Silver Surfer.
That's like one of those franchises. Is Hollywood ever going to get that franchise right? Like, how many reboots are we on now? Is this like the fourth one?
Fourth one, yeah. Fourth time's a charm.
Well, I mean, give Marvel a chance.
I'd say they should have just stuck with Krasinski, but Pedro Pascal is going to play Mr. Fantastic, and he's pretty good.
Yeah, it's just a different reality. Jim.
Yeah, right. It's like The Office, where he's got Asian Jim.
Yeah, I love how there's these random posts where John Krasinski is posting, and it's Asian Jim.
Yes.
Like his Facebook profile picture. Like just randomly, once in a while, you'll see Asian Jim show up. It's awesome.
Hey, good job, Dwight, not seeing race.
Yeah.
Autumn said she didn't mind the version with Jessica Alba and Chris Evans. And Joe said, Steve, a couple of your high rises are about to topple over.
Oh, shoot. That was a good one. You got me. Got him. My damn web. Ooh, Statue of Liberty's got some voluptuous lips. Ooh. Look at those
big
bad
brains. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
The voluptuous.
Put that on the architecture Statue of Liberty set.
Yeah. Now she's got a nose.
Oh.
Wish it would focus. There we go. Hi there.
Well, hello there.
Oh, now I got medium nougat wieners for eyes. This is gonna
Hey
be
now.
special.
Hey now.
These are my first 2 medium nougat wieners.
I don't remember my
Here?
first medium nougat years.
Oh, these are special. These are eyebrows.
These are special. Huh.
Not too bad. You know when your kids ask you what a word means and you know what it means, but you don't know how to tell them what it means?
Yes.
I said not too shabby recently, and my daughter's like, "What does shabby mean?" Like, I don't know. You just say it.
Just a word you can use.
You just say it.
I'm like, I don't know how to tell you what shabby means. I just blacked out. And I woke up 2 hours later to a cold sweat. And,
You know, get to your room.
yeah, you're grounded.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta pick that one up. You have red wieners.
I do have that one. I do. The classic wiener.
If anyone ever says my wieners are up here, you may have to walk away from them because it's usually a singular word.
Usually.
All right, fellas. I stayed a little later than I meant to. I got to work tomorrow, so this is
Bummer.
where I depart.
You fart?
Thank everyone for watching.
Thank you, everybody.
You guys
miss
keep
you.
streaming. Feel free.
miss you.
I'm going to bed though.
We won't be too far behind you. We only got about another half an hour to go here.
Yep. Good seeing you, buddy. Oh, you have to work a full day tomorrow, or just?
I do.
Ugh.
I was kind of hoping for a wind warning.
Well, keep open. Maybe it'll happen.
Fingers
Oh, that
crossed.
means day tonight, see? If we
All
knew it
right.
was
Happy
windy
Canada
tomorrow.
Day 32, Kevin.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
See you later.
Now
Oh,
what?
no.
I didn't realize it was 32. My bad.
Well, it's a special one. We celebrate the birthday of Steve-O.
I wish I was turning 32.
Me too.
This is, I don't know if I was telling you guys, this is like the first year where I've felt old.
Yeah.
Like, my back hurts like every day now. Like, really hurts. It's just
Really?
like, yeah, like I know the exact day. I was shoveling snow and I tweaked my back, and now it hurts all the time. All the time. January 7th, 2024.
When Steve was whole. The last
Yeah.
time Steve was whole. A whole man. I was actually saying the same things this year, Steve. It was I've never felt my age like I ever. And I found hey Todd, how you doing?
Hey,
I found this year that like the past couple of weeks when I did that run like a week ago or whatever, I'm still recovering from that. So
which congratulations though, by the way.
yeah, it's the last one. I'm not doing anymore. Like I can't. Yeah. I paid the price for that last one. And granted, I think a lot of it it's my own fault. It's me being dumb, right? Like it didn't stretch, didn't do anything. I just got up there and ran. So I was fine that day. I felt actually wonderful that night. Then the next morning I went to get out of bed. No. my legs did not want to function properly, so
Yeah.
that kind of sucked. But it is what it is. I'll still do all my other stuff, but that's it. That was my last run, I think. Until I was doing Marco with Moira there, and she started talking about, because I had seen there's another challenge that I did, like I could do it on the bike too. I don't have to do it running, but
Very true. Do a recumbent bike, less stress.
Yeah, it's Conquer, and they're good because the ones that we have been doing, they send them to you right away. Like as soon as you buy the medals, they send you the medal and the race bib.
Okay.
You already have it. These ones, they don't send you the medal until you hit your milestones. So the one that's out right now, there's a Star Wars one. It's got some pretty wild medals to it, but I would definitely be riding the bike for that whole one because just can't handle the running anymore.
Yeah. I've been having little aches and pains, but I don't think I've talked about this at all. Back in November, I started doing jiu-jitsu, not Brazilian jiu-jitsu. It's a very different, not very well known. It's Daitoru Aki Jiu-Jitsu, which is not necessarily all about pressure points. Thank you. About pressure points and stuff. It's more about body awareness and, you'd all of a sudden need my balance to keep yours kind of thing. It's mind boggling how it works. So I've enjoyed it ever since. But yeah, I went to a seminar months ago and had a great time. Got home the next day, like the backside of one of my toes was completely purple. I had no idea how it happened. But yeah, like my thumb has been hurting a little bit. I've got a bruise on my forearm from some of the grips and things that we do. But yeah, it's strange, but
well, if you enjoy it, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun.
It's more about the movement too, more than anything, I think. Because that's what I actually like what you're talking about, Steve. I did the because I have the Peloton, so I go on the Peloton and I've been doing my rides and everything, and really enjoying that, having a lot of fun with it. But then I found something that's called mindful movements, and it's on the Peloton, and it's almost like it's very close to a yoga, but the instructor that was teaching this starts talking about, like she starts kind of like one of those infomercials or whatever, you're listening to it and you're just like, they're hitting all the points. You're like, yes, oh my God, this is me. That's what she was doing.
Mindful moments with Jack Handy.
Yeah, with Jack Handy. The because doggone it, people like me.
I'm good enough.
That was Stuart Smalley.
Oh, that was Stuart Smalley. What was Jack Handy's?
He was just like the guy, the script that came up on the screen, and he would just say random stuff.
Yeah, that's right. But this excuse me, mindful movements thing is talking about stretching and stuff, and she said the first thing she said was, do you, like, if you sit down for a while, do you lock up? And I'm like, hell yeah. Like if I sit down on the couch for, like, here it's not bad because I'm moving and I'm doing stuff.
Yeah.
But if I sit down to watch the hockey game, I'm in trouble. Like if I get up at the end of a period, I can barely walk and I'm hunched over and stuff like that. So she did these stretches and I was blown away how I felt the next day. Like after I rode hard for 20 kilometers or 30 kilometers, and then, excuse me, I did these stretches and felt amazing the next day. So I've been doing those like every night, and it makes a ton of difference. It's just, you said, it's just your body getting older.
Yeah, or like when you fall asleep and you wake up and you hurt yourself sleeping.
Yeah, well, I do that quite a bit. Blow your back out just walking across the shop. That's always good too. Yeah, it never ends.
Well, it will end eventually.
Yeah. Horrifically. Ball of fire. All right. There. Yes. Oh. This is one of my favorite modulars too. I love this diner.
Yeah, I like it too. I converted mine into a skyscraper, but
That would have been a hard one for me to take apart, I think. Like
Yeah, Lego's pretty easy. You take it apart.
clutch part's not that bad.
Yeah.
My first Electro.
Hmm.
This is the Jamie Foxx version.
Yeah. Huh. Why isn't this going down? Why are you not going down? What's your problem? What seems to be the problem here?
Whoa. And he's got lightning bolts coming out of his hand. I skipped a step.
Shame.
I know. This is going to make me even cooler, though. Dang.
All right, Kev, get the shame bell out.
Shame bell.
Is there hand signals to do on your iPhone to have a bell show up or no?
I'd have to Google it.
Oh, okay.
What shit's going on here?
This guy just has so much electricity coming out of his body now. It's crazy. He's got 4 things on his back and two
Wow.
hands. He's
That's gonna hurt.
no. Ouch. Ouchies.
Hurt in the morning. David Mark. Something's not right.
No way.
No way. What hit him?
Moira, did you build the Sandman with it too? Or did you just do the one set? I was thinking about it.
What's this? What were you building those out of, Steve?
What now?
What set was those out of?
Oh, this is the final battle set.
Oh, the final battle one. Okay.
Yeah. You get 9 minifigs, so
Yeah.
it's nice. Like, I'm borderline wanting to use some of these figs in my mock, but I'm probably not gonna.
Why
It's
not?
rare now for me to actually buy an actual set. So when I do buy a set, it's usually intentional, and I want to like keep it together.
Yeah. Well, I've now just have been buying minifigures instead of the sets.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
because
makes
it's
sense.
like, just don't want the set really. Made that mistake with a couple other ones before, where it's like, okay, I have the set, that's great, but
Yeah, I think this building this mock for the past year has kind of like taken my. I've always been like a Batman guy first. Like Batman has always been my number 1. Gambit's always been my number 2. But I think building this mock has got me into Spider-Man a lot more. And I think
Yeah.
Spider-Man might be pushing Batman out of 1.
Really?
I honestly feel the same way, Steve. Like I've always been a
That's-
Batman guy myself, and
You feel that it's pushing Batman out of his number 1?
yeah, totally.
This isn't a pee joke, is it?
No,
It is now.
no,
yeah.
I definitely find like Spider-Man's taken on a lot more role, and I think a lot of that has to do with just because like Marvel's doing it now, they're going into the shitter. DC did it a long time ago, so I got kind of just bored with DC after. I've always been DC. I've always been Batman. It's always been the Joker,
Mm-hmm.
but like it was Batman over Spider-Man for me. And then the other thing that really soured me was Adam West.
What about him?
Piece of shit. So I
don't.
met Adam West and Stan Lee in the same weekend.
Oh, they died in the same
no.
weekend?
No, I met them.
Oh,
So Adam West may as well have been dead. Like he was a piece of shit. So he was my hero, right? And him and Stan Lee were both at the Calgary Comic-Con. And I was there and I bought tickets to meet them, like do a meet and greet and pictures with them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I went in with Stan Lee or with Adam West first, and I was super excited and just like pumped, right? I mean, I'm going in. I never once in my life thought that I was going to meet Batman ever. Like, so I go in. He's sitting in a chair. He's got his hands like crossed, like just held like this on his lap. He's wearing these dark sunglasses. He doesn't even like look
he's
my
asleep.
way. What's that?
he's probably asleep.
He probably was asleep, but he doesn't even look my way. I walk in there. I'm like, "So nice to meet you," and he's he did like nothing, no acknowledge. Like he could have been dead. It could have been Weekend at Bernie's. And then I'm like, "Well, this is awkward." And then his handler goes, "Okay, get beside him, take the picture, and then you can just exit over here." And I'm like not a word, not a hello, not a nothing. And Adam West literally goes like this.
Wow.
That was it. That was me meeting Batman. So I'm just like upset. I came out of there and I was just like, that sucked. Like that was probably one of the worst feelings ever, right? And
How much did you pay to see him?
$120 for the picture.
Yeah.
For the photo op. And they were just worried about scooting people through as fast as you can.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
I had a similar experience, but it wasn't a negative one, like towards the person.
yeah.
I went to see William Shatner last year, and I was going to meet him. I paid an extra $100 to meet him, and there was like a plexiglass divider between us. I mean, I get why they did it because he's like 90-something, and we got like diseases and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, people are more hyper aware of stuff, so like I get it. But he just sat on a stool, and like my picture taken with him was like 6 feet apart, you know. So I could have like photoshopped myself in a picture.
Same thing could have happened. Like I stood there just kind of beside him. I couldn't get, and this was well before COVID. Like this, so it was just the shittiest thing in the world. So then my next, like right away, I came out of that line and I went and stood in my Stan Lee line because I had like fast passes for it. And I'm standing there and I walk in and Stan looks at me right away and he knew I was like upset about something. He goes, "What's the matter, man?" And I'm like, "Oh, hi." I said, "Nice to meet you." And he goes, "What's bugging you?" He sat there and talked with me for like 15, 20 minutes. Just shooting the shit. He's like, I told him what happened. I'm like, "Look," I said, "Yeah, like I'm in awe to meet you. Don't get me wrong." I said, "But you know, Adam West was my hero." And he goes, "That's the problem with these guys that are people's heroes." He says they like Stan Lee was the exact guy you think he would be talking to him. Like he's just like
Yeah, he just worked for
totally
the company.
amazing.
You know, he wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't a big.
I have that picture. Like I have the picture of me and him beside. It's upstairs in my closet. Every morning that I go in and I get dressed, it's right there. The picture of him and I standing together.
Yeah.
But that was the best thing that happened to me, because it was just like, okay, well, sometimes you realize your heroes are pieces of shit, and
right. So a little bittersweet, right? Because it just kind of that saved the moment.
Yeah.
Do you even have the picture with Adam West anymore, or you just?
I still have it, but I have it buried in a. I don't exactly know where it is. I have it, but I have it, and every time I see it, like if I'm cleaning up and I see it, I'm like, it just pisses me off.
Yeah, it just brings that right back to it.
Yeah. Randy Orton, yeah, he was cool, and that's neat. Hacksaw Jim Duggan was in Alberta here this last week. He was taking pictures in Jasper and Banff, and
he grew up like 45 minutes north of me. He's from this area.
Yeah. He was cool. He was one of my favorites. Yeah.
Yeah, I had I think one of his cousins was a substitute teacher at my school.
Did they use a 2x4?
Yeah, she brought it right in.
The nuns used like a 2x4 instead of a ruler.
Yeah.
He gone.
He gone.
So what I did with my William Shatner picture is I ended up having my friend at work take the two halves, and he put William Shatner, because he was standing on they were sitting in a chair, like on a stool. He put William Shatner up on my shoulders. I think I posted it on Instagram before. But yeah, he's sitting up on my shoulders. He's like totally out of it too, because it was late at night, and he was just, you could tell he was just tired.
Yeah.
So just sitting on my shoulders. I'm just got my hands in my pockets, like just sitting on my shoulders. And like the funny thing is, like the way his hands were when he was sitting down, they like come like right here on my face. It was like he's holding my head for support. It is awesome.
That's cool.
But I could have saved myself $100 by just doing that online.
Yeah, true.
Like I didn't even get to say like hi, like it's so nice to meet you. I didn't get to do anything. I just like, he kind of looked my way. They shot the picture and they herded me out of there.
Yeah, it skirted you out of there. It's the Adam West experience.
But I don't see that as a knock on William Shatner. It wasn't like, I mean, they probably made like $20,000 or $30,000 just from the extra $100 photo experience, but like he didn't really do anything the whole time. He just sat there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It sucked. But
yeah, I couldn't imagine that kind of experience. I've been fortunate not to have that, but I also haven't had a whole bunch of meet and greet type stuff with.
I have another one actually too that was bad.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
Do you know who Tiger Williams is? I know Steve won't, but do you know who Tiger Williams is, Eric?
Not off the top of my head, no.
He's a hockey player. He played for Vancouver Canucks. He was a fighter, just a really kind of an entertaining guy. He's the guy that if you Google Tiger Williams after this, he's a guy who scored a goal, and he was so excited when he scored the goal that he goes skating down the center of the ice and he puts a stick between his legs and he rode it like a horse.
Is he like a defensive? Is he like a defensive guy? Like he didn't score a lot of goals? Or?
Oh, he's a fighter. He didn't score a lot of goals.
Theo Fleury celebration.
Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like the same thing. But he was riding the stick and like doing the like he had it between his legs and he was sitting on it, right?
Yeah.
And this is when they had the flying V.
Okay.
Black jersey with the.
Yep.
So I don't know. Just that kind of always just stuck in my head or whatever, and so I ended up buying from Mitchell and Ness. I ended up buying one of the flying V jerseys of Tiger Williams. And I thought one day, because he comes to town to do the old timers games and stuff like that, I'm like, well, maybe sometime I'll get a chance to meet him. So sure enough, one year, yep, bang. My buddy who owned a sports card store said, do you want to help me work this? Upper Deck was hosting it. He said, "Do you want to help me work this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And he goes, so we're sitting there working it, and he goes, "Bring your Tiger Williams jersey," because he knew I had it. And I'm like, "Okay." And he goes, "He'll be there, and maybe we can get an autograph for him." Like, that would be so awesome. And the old timers, they have nice autographs. Like, they're not just chicken scratch shit that they are now. There's nice autographs.
And he probably doesn't see a whole lot of jerseys with his name on it, probably either.
Yeah, right. So I sure enough, my buddy had arranged through Upper Deck to get me down to the dressing room and to meet him and get my jersey signed. So I go down there, and my girls were little, like they were 8 and 10, right? And I took the girls down there with me. We walk into the dressing room. Gretzky was in there. Who the hell was the goalie? It was
it Fuhr?
No, Fuhr wasn't there. Gretzky was there. Craig McTavish was there. Oh my God.
Ranger greats, by the way.
Messier.
I want to say Eddie the Eagle, but it wasn't Eddie the Eagle. I can't remember. The goalie bat will come to me, and you'll recognize the name. Anyway, he was in there, and we walk in there, and the guy says, "Hey, Tiger, Kevin's here to see you, and he's got like something special he wants you to get signed." And Tiger's kind of there, and he looks up, and he looks over, and I'm like, "Well, he looks really grumpy." And he gets up and he goes, "Yeah." No smile, no nothing. And I'm like, "Oh." And he goes, "Where do you want me to sign this?" And I'm like, "Well, do you mind signing it like on the number there and on the back?" I said, I got a silver Sharpie in it. And he goes, "We called that gray in my day." And I'm like, okay. So it was actually like one of the paint pens.
Yeah.
So you use that on the numbers because it writes on the numbers really good. So he goes, "Hold this." And he grabs the jersey and he pulls it tight. And I'm holding the jersey tight on this side. And he goes to sign it off the number on the black. And it snags and just puts an ink blob on the jersey. Like a paint blob.
Yep.
And he literally, pardon my language, everybody wear earmuffs. He goes, "Oh, I fucking fucked it all to hell." And I'm like, my kids are standing right beside me.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at him. I'm like, "What?"
You didn't hear me? He said it again, even louder.
I tear it out of his hands. I'm like, "It's not like you're out any money."
Yeah.
And he's just like, he's kind of looking at me, and Craig McTavish is standing there. He's mortified. Gretzky stands up, comes over, and he's like, hey, come with me. Come, let's go out here. And who was the guy? There was two. I can't remember the guy who was organizing everything. He was another famous old player. Anyhow, he goes, "I'm so sorry about that." I'm like, "Whatever, it's all good." I said, if a guy's standing there in front of you with a jersey with your name on it, he's obviously a fan. But I said, what a piece of shit. And he goes, "Something happened with Upper Deck and him. Upper Deck didn't pay him, and he was pissed off at Upper Deck, and he was thinking that I was part of Upper Deck." So,
Did you say it to Gretzky?
What's that?
The thing about the jersey?
Gretzky saw it all. He was in the room.
But you didn't say that to Gretzky, though.
What?
You said it to the guy running the event. Right?
Yeah, no, Gretzky was outside the room with me, and I said that to both of them. Gretzky, McTavish, and me. And I can't remember the guy, but it was McTavish, Gretzky, and I were standing outside the room, and I'm like, "It's all good, man." And I went upstairs there, and at the end of the game, Wayne and I were cleaning up there, and the same three guys came up, and Gretzky handed me a jersey, and it was the old timers jersey that he was wearing, and it had the whole team autograph without Tiger Williams' autograph on it. They told him not to sign it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, awesome.
So I've got that. Seth, I'm not talking to you. We're not on talking terms right now, Seth.
No, I had so Gardner was my favorite Ranger till they traded him, and then Graves at the time was with New York, so he was my favorite Ranger. So I met him. He signed the jersey that I had, and that was a really cool experience. And then at that same thing, we met Ron Duguay and some other Ranger players. I got a photo with Mr. Ranger. Holy cow, the name just totally escaped me. Number 7. Shoot. I feel awful now.
I know. I'm forgetting names. That's terrible.
Yeah, Rod Gilbert.
Oh, Roger Bear, yeah.
Rod, so met him. But my favorite all-time athlete from the Yankees is Don Mattingly. And I was like this close to him once when I was a kid. We were at Yankee Stadium, and Dave Winfield was on the team, and he signed my program. And Mattingly, was having a lot of back problems then, and just kind of went from the field right down into the dugout to the back area. But it was like 5 feet away from me, and I just remember I was real little, being so upset, but then also like justifying it for him as like a 7-year-old. I'm like, oh, he has bad back.
Yeah. It's okay. He's allowed to be hurt.
he has a really bad back. I was probably like 8 or something, but yeah, totally justifying why he like skipped all of us.
I still love you, Don.
I still love you, Donnie Baseball.
I gave him some Robaxacet. He's okay. That's funny. Well, I feel very accomplished. I didn't think I'd get that done tonight. Mills played it. I just got to hook up.
Is transferring it to the mills and then getting the internal parts of the modular to, be applied enough.
Yeah, well, just my brain's frizzled. Like it's been a bad week. It's been a long week, and brain's fried. So just like you said, I start just moving the front sidewalk stuff over, and then when you can't move that anymore, and you got to peel all the bottom section off, I try to get all that in one piece, and then there's always the parts and pieces where you got to make that fit and work. And I'm like, I'm counting it out, and I'm not seeing it in my head like I normally see it. So I don't know.
The only thing that saved me when I started transferring mine to mills is that I had built them all up by one plate on their regular base plates to begin with. So then I just had to peel off the actual base plate from the 8x16 plates that I had them built up on.
Did you leave them on one plate going onto your mills, or you dropped them back down to normal? You did?
Yeah. So that ended up being that top layer of the mills.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So that kind of lucked out with those ones. But I mean, I still have all my old road plates, and I don't know if I missed the window for trading those in or whatnot. I don't know if they still have any value.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure they have some value, but I don't know what the total value is on them.
Yeah, Tommy, it was a shaving cream brush. It's one I don't like. I use it for dusting.
Yep. I use a makeup brush.
Yeah, I got makeup brushes too, but this thing works really good. It's covers a lot of surface area. Works good. Yeah, I don't know. I got to build all the road plates, but the nice thing is I got all of the that store. I found a store in Edmonton that sells Lego, and it's funny. It's coming from the States, so it has U.S. pricing on it, which is better. And then with the U.S. pricing, it's like this week it was 60% off of U.S. pricing.
Really?
So I got Moira's going to go to bed. Good night, Moira. Where's my phone? Right there. So I got I'll show you.
Let me show you something.
So like these friend sets here. This friend set right there.
Yep.
I got it for just the parts and pieces in it, and you can do quite a bit with this set.
Kevin, I don't think you need any more parts and pieces. I've been watching your YouTube stuff. I think you've got enough parts and pieces.
Yeah, I probably do. Started sorting it, but this, like, you can't pass. This was 60% off of $89.
Wow.
So it's $89 US. That's like because this thing here was $100 and some bucks, $130 I think here.
Mhm.
So it is $89 minus 60%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good deal. I'd
$40.
probably do it too. If I was
This
like
was,
hemorrhaging Lego.
This one here, it's Ninjago stuff, but this was $51 for that set,
Is that a
minus
car?
60%. So, but they had what's dog rescue van, $29 minus 60%. But they had the last few times I was there, they had a whole bunch of Star Wars stuff, so I bought all that.
Mhm.
And then they had road plates. So the road plates were priced at $20 minus 60%. That looks cool.
It's got hot dog hair.
That is hot dog here. Makes me hungry. Now I'm hungry.
Damn you.
I don't have enough gunships, Tommy. 3 more to build. That was the other thing that they had there was the Galaxy Explorer.
Really?
Yeah.
For how much?
$75 minus 60%.
Wow.
Wow.
I would have bought a whole fleet.
I bought everything they had.
Very nice.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was hoping more of those would come in, but no such luck.
Mhm.
So
Love
it's
that set.
crazy. But this one, I've been working on that. Like we were talking about the cities and stuff. I completely tore my city down. I've got tons of room to walk around now. That last video that I put up, I got to do another video this weekend. But the last video I put up isn't how I kept it. I changed it around from there. I moved this table that was behind me like this way. I moved it this way in the room. So there's tons of room in here now, and started sorting. But my white bins, like just the white brick, there's 3, 6, 9, 12,
3, 6, 9.
15 of those bins. Plus, like I have stuff. I got bags of white, like brick 2x4, and
That was all for the Hall of Justice, right?
that bag is part of it.
Yeah.
But that bag, there's 2 of those bags I bought. And I've got the Hall of Justice down there. I'm gonna carry on with that. Once I put my modulars in the cabinets. We've seen that in the video, in the cabinets, and I'm gonna work on. Like I got to get this one. I got to finish rewiring it because I just redid the whole back end. I have a power box that I almost threw and broke.
Nice
Power
hands.
box that goes to the back of the building, and then the connection just sits in there. And I got to light up that last set, and then once I do that, that'll be that section done. I got to do the road plates in it, but I picked up 15 boxes of road plates because they were stupid cheap.
Nice.
So I can build all that stuff. After moving Jordan stuff, like
Here's
there's
the
no
cake.
way. What's that?
Here's the cakewalk.
Well, his was a cakewalk. There was a lot of stuff, but it's all on Mills plates. That made it so easy. It was ridiculous. Like we were literally at the end of it. We were putting sets in the van and in my car, just like this. And we'd get to the warehouse and like this antenna fell off.
Yeah, like just the accessory stuff.
Not like nothing. We had, out of all of the stuff we moved over to his warehouse, well, he dropped one, I think, outside. But we had no damage to anything. It's pretty remarkable. So,
Well, I mean, when you don't enlist Matthew to move things.
it's ridiculous though. I don't know. Did you see his video about the tables?
No.
We built 2 of the tables. So your eyes are going to bug out of your head here. So no, it's not earmuffs, Steve. I'm not going to say.
No, that's probably where they bug out. They probably go in and through my ears.
There's going to be 4 tables that run this way, right? The tables are 9 base plates across, and is it 26 long per table? And then there's joiner sections in the middle that will hold another.
Let me just quick do the math.
Yeah.
What's 9 times 26? So 234 base plates per table? That can't be that. Hold on. Wow.
And
That's a lot.
and to boot, they're all
There's
mill
four
plates.
of those tables
Yeah.
with 936 base plates.
Yeah. That's only the 4 tables. That's not including the end caps and the center sections.
Jeez.
And he can build another probably 3 tables to go to the front of the warehouse. Like it's ridiculous. It's unbelievable to see. Like it's mind-boggling.
Bottling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to watch.
I'm mind flushed.
What was that? Wasn't that in the other guys?
I don't remember.
No, it was Will Ferrell says it's mind-boggling. It might be Step Brothers. I can't remember.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, it's astronomical how much real estate he's going to have for stuff.
Mhm.
So,
But he'll eventually run out of space, and then he'll need a bigger warehouse.
there's room to expand in there, right? Like where he's building all these tables, but he's not building. He's not building the front section, so you can always build that front section. Like it'll be definitely usable for a long time, but it's good. It's huge, massive.
Yeah. That's
So
unreal.
yeah, just the IKEA cabinets alone that he bought to put in there was just ridiculous. Like I don't want to say what he spent on them. I don't know if he said in his video, but it was ridiculous. Like,
Like this guy's gonna try to use them.
well, he went when the first time we were in there. He's just kind of like spitballing what he's going to do and just kind of showing me this and showing me that. And I'm like, how many shelves do you think you're going to fit in here? And he goes, I don't know. I haven't measured it. I'm like, how many shelves do you have in your basement? And he goes, I don't know. So I'm like, huh. So we start doing the math of it. And I'm like, you can get this many Billies or this many Paxes in here. And he goes, wow. We go to his house and I go downstairs. I'm like, it was the one room was like 20 something or whatever. And we go downstairs his basement. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm like, so you're going to put 20 in the one room. Cool.
Yeah.
Like this. But it's cool to see it laid out like that. And like, it almost looks museum-ish, right? Because it just, you got a lot of real estate for this stuff. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was a blast, boys.
As always.
Glad we did this. I needed that after this week. And yeah. Thanks for joining us, Steve.
Anytime.
The mailman. Okay. He's got the perfect delivery every time.
Most of the time.
90% of the time, 60% of the time. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good evening.
Peace out.
Later.
Let's go Rangers.
Play-Doh?
Let's go Rangers.
Oh.